take me out to the ball game.
Oh, we'll have a lot of fun.
Oh, take me out to the crowd.
We'll yell loud.
And buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jack.
I don't care if we never get back.
Let me root for the home team. If they don't win, it's a shame.
For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball game.
That's Lorraine Broxton. She is our musical director, and she's awesome. You just name a tune, and my golly, that girl can play it. So thank you one and all for coming today to see us. We're the Red Deer Readers Theatre Society, and we're going to perform for you today an episode from Father Knows Best, Aunt Martha and the Ball Game. This was originally broadcasted on April 29th, 1951, from the Old Time Radio Show. So this show, even today, has the same commercials as it did in 1951, because we still have that product today. However, we're not going to be flogging that like they had it here. I cut out quite a bit of that commercial part. It's like, okay, enough already. Welcome to the Red Deer Readers Theatre production of Father Knows Best, Aunt Martha and the Ball Game. We're excited to perform this light-hearted play full of laughter and music, and it makes you want to watch the next Blue Jays game. We've taken some liberties with the locations and such in order to Canadianize it, but you'll get the drift. It's spring when baseball fever is in full swing, especially at the Anderson household, when Bud wanted tickets to a doubleheader. What could ruin the wonderful news of the winning ticket? Nothing but Aunt Martha. I'd like to introduce our talented cast of volunteers who have given their time generously and their talent in order to bring this to you this afternoon. First of all, we have Kathy. Kathy is played by Talia Hill, who is our newest member of our cast, and she gets to play the 10-year-old daughter of Jim and Margaret. Margaret is played by Chris Makavorski, who plays the level-headed wife. And she's not such a baseball enthusiast, but she's a pretty smart cookie. Bud is played by Bert Thompson, who plays the 8-year-old son of Margaret and Jim, and he's the lucky winner of the tickets. Jim is played by Bob Gregg, who plays the husband of Margaret. He's a schemer and planner extraordinaire. Betty, here, is played by Sylvia Balkaway, who plays the bouncy and flighty teenage daughter to Jim and Margaret. She's not too keen on baseball either, but she sure fits into this family really well. Then we have, last but not least, Aunt Martha. Dun, 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 dun. Is played by Lorraine Broxton. I'm Jan Gretman, and I'm the Artistic Director of the Red Deer Readers Theatre. Thank you again for being here today. I'd like to tell you a little bit about ourselves before we get started. We're not like your typical theater group. We, as a Readers Theatre, we have our scripts, just like the old-time radio show did. So we liken ourselves to players and actors and performers who read scripts in front of a microphone, just like they did in the old-time radio shows in a studio. We act out our performances using our words, tones, and inflections that spark the imagination. So sit back, relax, listen, and imagine the scenes as they're unfolding. Before I say let's begin, I want to just one sound effect in case you didn't know what it was. That's a window opening and closing, just in case. Aunt Martha will let you know about that one. All right, so let us begin.
Mother, is Maxwell House really the only coffee in the world?
Well, your father says so, and your father knows best.
Yes, it's Father Knows Best. A 45-minute visit with your neighbors, the Andersons. Brought to you by Canada's favorite coffee, Maxwell House. The coffee that's always good to the last drop. Now is the time of year when a strange malady falls upon the land, affecting people from every walk of life. Butchers, bakers, and candlestick makers, rookies and bookies, and even Paul Newman. It's an affliction that kills off thousands of grandmothers, and a particular gleam comes to the millions of eyes. It's known as baseball fever. And nowhere is it more prominent than in a certain white frame house on Maple Street in the fair city of Red Deer, like this.
Well, sure, but they had the tying run on third, didn't they?
The situation called for a squeeze play, and you know it.
Jim, your eggs are getting ice cold.
1 out, a man on third, and he lets the batter hit away.
But Fergie Jensen hits a long ball, Dad. If he hit a home run, we'd have won the game.
But if you're not interested in breakfast...
But he didn't hit a home run. He popped up.
Well, sure, but he could have hit a home run.
The paper says it might snow.
If I'd been running the team, I'd have squeezed the man in.
Maybe Fergie Jensen doesn't know how to bunt.
3 people in Miami were lost in a blizzard.
Anybody who doesn't know how to bunt has no right playing Major League Baseball.
I didn't say he didn't. I said maybe he didn't.
64 people were killed in a telephone booth.
But if he played it safe, he couldn't have missed.
Somebody dropped an atom bomb when they weren't looking.
Well, that's fine, honey. But the basic principle of the squeeze play makes it almost foolproof. All they had to do was, what?
Something wrong, dear?
What did you just say?
I don't know, dear. I wasn't listening.
64 people were killed.
Oh, that.
Where did you see anything about 64 people being killed?
Well, you know, I may go down in history as the first person to find a practical use for the atom bomb.
What are you talking about?
It's probably the only thing known to science that will stop a conversation about baseball.
64 people in a telephone booth?
Well, they were all good friends.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, Betty.
Hi.
How's the baseball capital of the world?
We have just relived last night's game between the Blue Jays and the Dodgers.
Margaret.
Pitch for pitch.
Holy cow, Mom. We were just talking.
Baseball. I got all dressed up last night. And where did Roger take me? To the ball game.
Hey, did you see the game last night?
Well, I was there.
Betty, in the 9th inning when Springer was on third.
Jim, let's not go into that again, please.
But honey, if she was there.
But I don't even know where third is.
Oh, fine.
And furthermore, I don't care.
Drink your orange juice, dear.
Betty, how could anyone possibly be in this family for as long as you have and know so little about baseball?
It isn't easy, but I'll keep trying.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Kathy's only 9 and she knows more about baseball in 10 minutes than you do in a year.
Well, hurrah for her.
Bud, Joe Phillips was here last night.
Just a second, kitten. Tell your sister where third base is.
Third base?
That's right.
Well, I didn't take it.
Kathy, when you played baseball, where is third base?
Oh, it's the rock next to the halfway fence.
Margaret, may I have my coffee?
Oh, of course, dear.
Why? Did somebody move it?
Kathy, let's talk about something else.
Well, that's the nicest thing I've heard around here in the past month.
Father, they're having a sale at Gorman's and I saw the most wonderful...
Betty,
Yes, Father?
we're not going to talk about dresses.
I wasn't talking about a dress, Father.
Oh, well, that's more like it.
Well, this was the most beautiful suit you ever saw, and it was reduced from $89.50 to...
Betty,
Yes, Father?
no.
Jumping creepers!
Anybody else have any ideas about a topic of general interest? Wall Street, the foreign situation?
Gasoline scooters?
Not gasoline scooters.
Oh, that's what I thought.
How about Joe Phillips?
Well, that's a nice, lively subject. What about him?
He was here last night.
Fine. Anybody have anything brilliant to say about the weather?
Did I tell you about the envelope?
What envelope?
The one Joe Phillips left.
This is going by way of Canada Post. All right, Kathy. What about the envelope?
It's on the desk in the den. And Joe said to be sure not to lose it because it has the tickets.
What tickets?
To the baseball tickets that Bud won in the raffle.
Hey, Bud.
Baseball again?
But I won.
But you're getting the whole table.
But I won the tickets, Dad. They picked my name. I won.
Bud, will you please calm down? There's no need to be. Kathy, see who's at the door.
But it was Bud's door.
I won.
But never mind whose door it was. Please see who it is.
Gee whiz, just because I'm the littlest one here, I'm not supposed to have any feelings.
Bud, what's this all about?
I won the tickets.
Oh dear, he spilled the cream all over the table.
I'll fix it, Mother.
You won what tickets?
For the doubleheader tomorrow. We all chipped in a quarter apiece, and I won. I got 2 tickets for a quarter.
Bud, don't you realize that amounts to gambling?
But
And you know how we feel about gambling.
it wasn't gambling, Dad. The boys' club got the money that was left over.
Oh, how much was that?
35 cents.
Give the tickets back.
But Dad, they're playing the Yankees.
I wouldn't care if they were playing the Nina, the Pinta, and the Santa Maria.
Oh gosh, Dad, I thought you'd be happy. I could treat you to the game.
When a bunch of boys... What?
Well, we couldn't afford to treat our fathers any other way, so that's what we did.
Your father's absolutely right, Bud. You and the other boys.
Just a minute, Margaret. Let's look at this in a practical way.
Why, Jim?
As long as the boys had an unselfish motive,
Jim Anderson.
and after all, the boys' club is making 35 cents.
Bud, the next time you spill the cream, you can just clean it up yourself.
All right, Betty. That's good enough.
Gonna play the Yankees, huh?
They're in first place too, but if we win both games...
Daddy!
Just a minute, Bud. What is it, Kathy?
It was a telegram, and I had to sign for it.
Fine. Now you can sit down and rest a while.
Who's it from, Jim?
Suppose I open it and see.
I think that's a very good idea.
I signed it Kathleen Joy Anderson, and I had to write it very small.
No!
Jim!
Why does she have to pick on us?
Oh, it isn't Aunt Martha.
Not again!
She'll be here in the morning.
Oh, no!
Oh boy!
What are you so happy about?
She always gives me $1.
Maybe she won't come like last time. Huh, Dad?
She'll be here at 10:17 tomorrow.
Oh, dear.
Why does she have to come at all? She's only going to stay one day.
How do you know?
It says so. Here, see?
5:10:17 train Sunday. Staying one day. Meet me.
Tight-fisted old character. It'd kill her to use more than 10 words.
Jim.
Well, she's my aunt, and if I want to say she's tight-fisted, I'm going to say it. She's
said it.
tight-fisted.
You said it.
Bud, will you please show a little more respect for your elders?
But you just said...
Never mind what I just said. She's old enough to be your grandmother. You owe her a certain amount of respect.
Yes, sir.
You old battle axe.
Well, that takes care of your ball game tomorrow.
Why?
Jim, you're not going to run off to the ball game and leave her here.
Why not?
Jim Anderson, I will not entertain your Aunt Martha and her friends alone.
What friends? Who said anything about friends?
Well, Aunt Martha hasn't been to Red Deer in over a year. And I'm sure she expects to see all of her old cronies.
Well, let her go see them. Who's stopping her?
Well, we'll have to have them here.
Holy cow.
Oh, Margaret.
We'll have to serve tea and get some little cakes and things.
Honey.
Jim, I haven't time to argue about it. I'll have to call Mrs. Thornsby and Mrs. Winters.
You mean rich Mrs. Winters with the iron fence?
Yes, dear.
She gave me $1 once.
And I know she'll expect to see Mrs. Horace and Mr. Forrester.
You mean rich Mr. Forrester with the electric automobile?
He gave me $1 too.
Kathy.
But they're the most prominent people in town.
They're a bunch of old fuddy-duddies.
Jim, that's no way to refer to the aristocracy of Red Deer.
Aristocracy, my foot. Just because they've got a lot of money.
Oh, Mother, this is the most wonderful thing that's ever happened. We can get our names in the society column of the Red Deer Advocate.
Isn't that awful? Margaret, just because my aunt's husband cornered the market on widgets and sprockets.
Jim, please stop interrupting.
He was the biggest crook in the whole widget and sprocket business. That's what he was. And if you think that...
Amanda Wilson, we'll have to call her.
Amanda Wilson?
Margaret, if you'll only listen to me...
You mean the Amanda Wilson with the Rolls Royce and the chauffeur and the butler and the cook and the...
Betty, stop drooling and sit down.
But Father...
Bud and I have tickets for the ball game tomorrow, and I don't care if my Aunt Martha shows up with the caretaker of Fort Knox.
You are not going to leave this house tomorrow afternoon, Jim. And you might as well... Oh, Betty, where are you going?
I have to call the society editor and arrange for pictures.
Margaret, for the love of Pete.
And it's a doubleheader, too.
There'll be lots of other ball games. And Kathy, you haven't finished your breakfast.
I haven't got time, Mommy. I have to go to the store.
What for?
I have to buy a new piggy bank.
Well, will Father go to the ball game with Bud? Or stay home and help Aunt Martha? Right now, it looks like Martha will have the last word. But seriously, more families buy Maxwell House coffee than any other brand. But when your husband sits down to enjoy a coffee you brewed, why, he's the only expert you want to hear from. And tomorrow, you've only to pour him a tempting, delicious cup of Maxwell House coffee and see him glow with pleasure and say,
"Gee, that's good coffee."
You bet he'll say that. Fact is, we'll return your money if he doesn't say so. You see, only Maxwell House has that grand, good to the last drop flavor, thanks to a recipe that belongs to Maxwell House alone. So serve our Maxwell House coffee to your husband. He'll smile and say, good to the last drop. It's sunny in Red Deer, and it's a Sunday afternoon, and the noonday sun is shining and bright and warm. There's a feeling of joy and exploration in the air, the spirit of gaiety and good cheer. Everywhere, that is, but at 607 Maple Street. There they've got Aunt Martha.
Tell you, there's a draft, Margaret. I could feel it going right through my bones.
All right, Bud, close the window again.
Yes, ma'am.
Miserable city, Red Deer. Always has been and always will be.
Well, you know, Aunt Martha, there's a train leaving at 1 o'clock.
Jim!
Well, I just want Aunt Martha to be happy, and if she doesn't like it in Red Deer, she can go to Innisfail.
Don't you think the children have grown, Aunt Martha?
What did you expect them to do? Get smaller?
No, but I was...
Children have been growing for thousands of years, but parents act like they ought to be given a medal.
Did you say something, dear?
No, I was just thinking.
Jim, stand up.
What?
I said stand up.
Now, look, Aunt Martha, I'm not a child, and if you think that you can...
Jim?
All right, I'm up. Now what?
Disgusting.
What is?
The way you put on weight.
Oh, I've done no such a thing. I can wear the same clothes I was wearing 15 years ago. As a matter of fact, I am wearing...
Got a corporation.
I have not got a corporation.
Jim, stop arguing with me. If there's one thing I detest... Margaret, this room is stifling.
Yes, Aunt Martha.
Stuffiest room I've ever been in all my life.
All right, Bud.
Yes, ma'am.
That's the trouble with modern houses. 1 minute they're cold, the next minute they're hotter than the hinges of... Well, little Kathleen.
Is this the bag you wanted, Aunt Martha?
Thank you, child. You're very sweet.
You're welcome, Aunt Martha.
Oh, only one in the entire family with an ounce of brains. Can't for the life of me figure out... Bud?
Yes, ma'am.
Mother, I just talked to Miss Pritchard at the Advocate, and it's all arranged.
That's fine, dear.
She's going to send Mrs. Lantham over as soon as she finds her. Isn't it marvelous?
Betty, I wish you would stop bouncing.
Yes, Aunt Martha.
It's enough to make a person seasick.
They might even take pictures.
Would you like to hear my piece now, Aunt Martha?
Not right now, Kathy.
But Aunt Martha said she was going to give me $1 as soon as I...
Your mother said not now, Kathy.
Ah, gee whiz.
Bud?
Yes, ma'am.
What are you doing with that window?
But I thought someone said Bud.
Close the window and leave it alone.
Yes, ma'am.
Bud, may I speak to you in the den, please?
Jim, you're not going to try anything.
I would like to speak privately to my son about something I just happened to remember. Do you mind?
No, but be careful.
Yes, Margaret. All right. All right, Bud.
Who's going to open and close the window?
I'll take care of it.
Okay.
Come on, Bud.
Yes, sir.
Now, would you like to hear my piece, Aunt Martha?
Why don't you wait until later, Kathy?
There'll be lots of time, Kathleen, lots of time.
Boy, am I getting a workout with that window.
Bud, when does the first game start?
1:30.
All right. Are we going to take this lying down or are we going to fight?
I don't know.
We're going to fight.
Attaboy.
We're going to show Aunt Martha that she can't push us around.
How?
And do you know what we're going to do it? How we're going to do it?
How?
I don't know.
Why don't we just go to the ball game?
Bud, your mother and I have been happily married for 18 years, and if you don't mind, I'd like to keep it that way.
Okay.
It's going to take an emergency. What if there was an emergency?
What kind of an emergency?
The worst kind. Hector Smith is in trouble and we've got to help him.
How do you know?
He's going to call.
He is?
Well, he won't really call, but I don't want you to get the idea that this is a usual thing with me.
Oh, I don't, Dad.
This is an extreme sort of emergency.
Yeah, I know.
I mean, ours is.
It sure is.
And it requires extreme measures to counteract it.
You bet.
You understand what I've just said?
Sure. We're going to pull a fast one on Mom.
Well, yeah, I suppose you could put it that way.
What are we going to do?
Well, that's a very good question. Now we'll need a very good answer. Let's see, if you were to go next door and use the Davis's telephone.
That's a good idea.
No. If you weren't around, your mother gets suspicious.
What's the difference? She's suspicious now.
True. You know, but in planning a campaign of so delicate a nature...
Daddy!
Kathy! That's the answer. Good old Kathy.
It is? I mean, she is?
She certainly is.
Daddy, Mommy says...
Just a second, kitten. Come on in. Bud and I want to speak to you. Don't we, Bud?
Oh, sure.
What did I do now?
Not a thing, baby. Not a blessed thing.
Mommy says, are you going to stay in here all day?
Kathy, how would you like to do a big favor for Daddy?
What kind of favor?
Oh, a very simple one. Call me up on the telephone.
Where are you going?
I'm not going anywhere.
Then how can I call you up?
Because you're going somewhere.
I can't. I have to recite my piece.
Just next door, Kathy, to the Davies.
To the Davies.
Next door? And you want me to call you on the phone?
That's right.
What for?
Kathy.
We want to see if the bell rings.
What bell?
The telephone bell.
Oh, well, sure. Why didn't you just say so?
I just did.
And Kathy, we don't want Mommy to worry about the telephone, so we'll just keep this a secret, won't we?
Oh, sure.
Go out the back way. It's quicker.
Okay. Say, how will I know if it doesn't ring?
We'll tell you when we answer it.
Oh, that's right. I'll hurry as fast as I can, Daddy.
That's a good girl.
Jim.
I'll be right in, honey. Bud,
Yes, Dad.
to make it look good, I won't rush to the phone when it rings. You take it and tell me it's Mr. Smith.
Okay.
And keep your fingers crossed.
I've had them crossed all day.
What are you two mumbling about?
Just man talk, honey. Well, how's everybody getting along in here?
Jim, you've got to do something about this house. Betty?
Yes,
The wind whistles through here like a sieve.
Want me to take the window, Betty?
would you please?
Sure, I'll be...
Bud?
Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry, Betty. I have to answer the telephone.
What?
He means if it rings, he has to answer it. Don't you, Bud?
Oh, yeah, that's what I mean. If it rains. But kind of silly answering the phone if it didn't rain, wouldn't it?
Jim, I think you and I better have a little talk.
About what, honey? Don't forget Aunt Martha's here, and she's our guest. Aren't you, Aunt Martha?
You made more sense when you were 5 years old.
Oh, I guess I did at that, didn't I?
I have never seen a house like this. As soon as the window is closed, the furnace goes crazy. Betty,
Yes, Aunt Martha.
enough to suffocate a body.
Well, what do you know? The phone.
Dad, it's Mr. Smith.
Bud.
Well,
Don't you think you ought to answer it first?
Oh, sure. I'll be glad to.
Never mind, I'll get it myself.
Bud, you and I are going to sit down and have a long talk.
Yes, ma'am.
My son, leave it to him to get everything all fouled up. It's Mr. Smith. Hello.
Hello, Daddy. This is Kathy.
Oh, hello, Sam. How are you?
Hello, Daddy?
No, we were just sitting around talking.
Daddy, it's Kathy.
You are, huh? Well, how did that happen?
What happened?
Stuck in the mud, huh?
Daddy?
Outside of Black Falls. Well, that's awful.
Daddy, don't you want to talk to me?
Why, it won't be any trouble at all, Sam.
Daddy?
Bud and I'll be there in less than half an hour.
Daddy!
Glad to help, Sam.
It's not Sam!
See you later, Sam.
Daddy!
This is awful, Margaret. Sam Woody's in a terrible spot.
Oh, so I gathered.
He's stuck in the mud outside of Black Falls, and I promised that Bud and I would go help him.
Well, that's very nice of you, dear.
Get your coat, Bud. We haven't any time to lose.
Okay, Dad.
And make sure we've got a good tow cable in the car.
You bet.
Better take along an extra motor, too, dear.
All right. What?
I was talking to Dorothy this morning, and she said their motor was being overhauled.
Oh, it is, huh?
Yes, and I really think they should have a motor. Don't you? Driving around the way they are?
Well, it'd help.
Betty,
Yes, Aunt Martha.
You know, it's a funny thing, Margaret, but somehow I get the impression that you don't believe me.
No!
Your entire attitude is very strange.
It isn't just my attitude, Jim.
I see what you mean.
Dad, I have to answer it first.
I'll get it, Bud.
Don't you want me to see who it is?
No, I'll see who it is myself. Big help he turned out to be. Hello?
Hello, Daddy. This is Kathy again.
Yes?
I forgot to ask you. Did it ring?
Oh, that's what it was.
What was?
Sam, I'm sure glad you called back.
Daddy, it's Kathy.
Now, hold on a second, will you, Sam?
But I'm not Sam.
Margaret, it's Sam Woody. It was Sam Moore.
Oh, really?
Yes. Now, wasn't that silly?
Probably the silliest thing I've ever heard. Let me have the phone.
But Margaret, if you'll just let me tell you something.
The phone, please.
Honey, this whole thing is...
Hello, Kathy.
Yes, Mommy?
You come home now. Daddy's all done playing games.
Mommy?
Yes, dear.
Did the phone ring?
Yes, Angel. It rang beautifully.
That's good. Okay, goodbye.
Goodbye, dear.
Margaret, if you'll just listen for a minute.
Yes.
Well, maybe it'll take a little longer than a minute, but you see...
Yes.
Bud,
You want me, Dad?
yes, there's something I think you ought to do.
It didn't work, huh, Dad?
But there's no sense letting those tickets go to waste, so why don't you take them over to Mr. Phillips? Tell him we won't be using them.
Are you sure?
Quite sure, dear.
Okay. Everything has to happen to me.
Well, that was quite a performance, wasn't it?
We'll talk about it later, huh?
Oh, you can count on that.
But if you two were caught up on your gabbing, you could get my coat.
But Aunt Martha, I told you we're having a tea.
Well, have it. Jim, don't just stand there. Get my coat.
Aunt Martha, you don't understand. This tea is for you. You don't have to visit your friends. They're all coming here.
My friends? Jim Anderson, do you think I came all the way from Flin Flon to visit those old fogies?
Aunt Martha!
I'm going to the ball game.
Oh, no!
Choose the one coffee famous for all others for flavor. Our Maxwell House coffee serves a heartwarming, fragrant cup of Maxwell House coffee. For more flavor, more real coffee drinking enjoyment, take Maxwell House coffee. Always good to the last drop. Now, it's Monday. Gloomy, gloomy Monday. And nowhere is it more so gloomy than the Andersons' breakfast nook. Like this.
Oh, a fine Sunday that turned out to be. Methuselah and his girlfriends.
Bud, how many times have I told you not to read the newspaper at the table?
Oh, I just want to see the ball scores, Mom. Can I, please? Holy cow!
What's the matter, Bud?
Dad, look at this.
I want to see too.
The irate spectator. Oh, no!
Jim, what is it?
Betty, you wanted our name in the paper. Well, here it is.
On the sport page?
That's right, with the picture and everything.
Jim, you're joking.
Oh, sure, big joke. The irate spectator who was arrested for beating an umpire with a pop bottle during yesterday's doubleheader has been identified as Mrs. Martha Randolph, who is visiting her niece and nephew, Mr. and Mrs. James Anderson of 607 Maple Street.
Oh, no!
Thank you, and that's another episode of Father Knows Best. Our cast were Talia Hill, Chris Makaborski, Bert Thompson, Bob Gregg, Sylvia Balkaway, Lorraine Sproxton, and myself, Jan Grantman. Always thank you. Thank you very much for joining us. Always good. To the last drop.